One of those amazing opportunities to engage the next generation is Teen Summit RVA. The second annual event took place on February 24th at the Greater Richmond Convention Center. This year's theme, I Am, was designed to inspire, uplift, and celebrate youth through the power of self-affirmation. It was also promoted leadership development and meaningful connections amongst participants. This year's summit hosted hundreds of diverse students from diverse backgrounds and more than 70 schools. Students participated in over 45 different interactive experiences, which combined facilitated discussions with art and entertainment. They also explored careers and summer job opportunities in the Inspire Youth at Work Opportunity Fair. Planning is underway for the third annual Teen Summit RVA on March 22nd, 2025 at the Greater Richmond Convention Center. The event is presented by the counties of Hanover, Henrico, and Chesterfield, along with the City of Richmond.
Our youth also deserve a future with a healthy and resilient environment, which is one reason why Henrico is helping lead a regional climate action plan to reduce greenhouse gas emissions alongside 17 other localities and several tribes. While community engagement and research is underway, the region is busy identifying projects and applying for grants to advance our collective sustainability goals. The current priorities include expanding transit, reinventing how we process our waste, and implementing decarbonization strategies. You will hear later how Henrico is already ahead of the curve on all these fronts. But now, let's transition back to what we've been doing within our borders. Locally, we have heightened our focus on the livability aspect in Henrico by creating safe, stable, and wealth-building housing opportunities so our residents can thrive and not just survive. For over a decade and today, our total commitment is close to $110 million. We make roof repairs for senior citizens so they can age in place. We break down barriers to move people out of hotels into long-term apartment leases, and we connect individuals experiencing homelessness to food, counseling, and most importantly, shelter.
This spring, the Henrico County Board of Supervisors made a significant commitment to strengthening our region's safety net for those experiencing homelessness. The board approved to provide 25% of the estimated $3.4 million costs to operate the Salvation Army's Center of Hope on Chamberlain Avenue and Home Again's family shelter at 2nd North 2nd Street. These supports are in partnership with the City of Richmond, and the money will support programs operated by these nonprofit partners. Henrico's nearly $1 million investment is in addition to its $18 million investment over the past 5 years for other homeless partners, including Caritas, Housing Families First, and Homeward.
With market forces making it virtually impossible for first-time home buyers to own a home in Henrico, the Board of Supervisors asked us to help make home ownership more obtainable. In 5 months, we designed a unique program with Partnership for Housing Affordability, appropriated $60 million of data center revenue, and created 30 affordable homes in Varina and Tuckahoe, and we are just beginning. So don't delay your applications, home builders and developers, because my boss keeps telling me we have 120 more to go and 3 magisterial districts to hit this year. So portals always open. One recent major accomplishment encompasses all of these housing efforts into one community. Last year, we promised to end the neglect and abuse of the Glenwood Farms residents living in 294 dilapidated units. You might remember some of these images from actual occupied units. Well, today we are fulfilling our promise. We are proud to be in partnership with a strong local team of Spy Rock and Crescent in reimagining Glenwood while still focusing on affordability. With this deal, we have entered into a new realm of private-public partnerships and investments, and it is all thanks to the ingenuity and determination of our staff to improve the lives of these residents. We have stretched the limits of government by mirroring the financial tools of commercial banks in our EDA while instituting empathetic services and people-centric redevelopment practices. The physical transformation has begun, but our hope is that the property isn't the only portion being uplifted.
Henrico is doubling down on its reputation of being the county with a heart, with this unprecedented commitment to support the resident of Glenwood Farms. Henrico has committed to working with community partners to ensure that Glenwood's existing residents receive the wraparound supports needed to sustain in the new Glenwood. One of those partners is the Community Foundation for a Greater Richmond. The Community Foundation has agreed to establish the Glenwood Resident Support Fund, which will promote resident engagement and extend services to existing residents. The county also is working with the Capital Region Workforce Partnership and Neighborhood Resource Center to provide career and personal finance services to these residents. As a major employer in the region, Henrico continues to broaden its employee recruitment and retention efforts with an increased focus on talent pipelines initiatives to help employees improve their quality of life. In addition to our robust volunteer program and internship programs, Henrico recently introduced the Employee Home Purchase Assistance Program. The program helps eligible employees buy their first home in the county by providing $25,000 in down payment and closing cost assistance in the form of an interest-free forgivable loan.
One portion of our workforce that has definitely taken it to the next level is public safety. Under the leadership of Police Chief Eric English, we continue to combat crime with the most advanced technology and an aggressive street presence. We went from a tragic record number of homicides in 2 years to an 11% reduction in overall crime, and more significantly, a 22% reduction in violent crimes. Let's give our police force a round of applause. And this trend will only continue when we open our new and expanded South Station in January of 2025. Our Fire Chief, Jackson Baynard, and his staff have been making adjustments in their EMS responses and have added 2 new ambulances to arrive faster with the right resources. And this is all before the opening of the new Bridge Firehouse 23 this December. As a result, we are proud to share for our most valuable medical teams, the Advanced Life Support Units. Our medic units have shaved 17 seconds off their response times. Let's give them a round of applause. That's incredible. When every second counts, a quarter of a minute is life-saving. But Chief, maybe you should also consider shaving that new mustache. But donate to CASA for him, please.
The new Outreach and Engagement Agency was created to streamline and strengthen how we serve residents with diverse needs, including seniors, members of the multicultural communities, individuals with disabilities, and others, while underscoring the county's commitment to diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. One of the agency's flagship programs, My Henrico Academy, which engages our multicultural communities and strengthens the partnerships between local government and communities. The county's commitment to older adults is evident through our Engage program. Cari, did you know that Henrico has 153 centenarians?
Whoa, no I didn't.
The highest number of residents who are at least 100 years old in our region. We honored our centenarians with 5 special guests at our inaugural centenarian celebration in September. From the youngest to the oldest, from the lifelong resident to the newcomers, Henrico continues to innovate and develop to create partnerships, programs, resources, and amenities to benefit everyone in our community. We truly are one Henrico.